Hey everyone, how you doing today? It's Raymond here, and it has been a while, but I am back with another pack opening or multiple pack openings. A little bit different though. It won't be about it won't be about Pokemon this time. It will be about One Piece. So if you don't know what One Piece is, it's basically a really popular anime in Japan, and it has been gaining a lot of traction. So yeah, the TCG has sort of just come out, I guess, the more official one, and I've just been loving the artwork on the cards. Yeah, and it's actually made me start watching One Piece again. I haven't like finished all the episodes or anything like that because they're still releasing episodes, but it made me go back to it and yeah, watching through it once again. But I've opened some English packs before, and here they are. So, for example, with Doflamingo here. We have Luffy doing an attack called Shave, or it's an event card, I guess. I have no idea how this TCG works, like how the actual game works, but I've just been looking at the cards and all the artwork look quite sick. With York there, Snake Dance, Steri, Maha, you know, so these are all kind of like the common cards that you can get. Edward Newgate there, Whitebeard, if you don't know. But yeah, there's quite a lot of cards in these sets. There's like, I think OP-11 just came out, so basically they released OP-1, I believe it was last year or maybe 2 years ago. So OP-1 all the way to OP-11 now. And today I'll be opening up the OP-10 Japanese pack for you. So here you can see some of the holo cards that I pulled from the English sets, like Fisher Tiger, Tony Chopper there, looking like Sanji, Divine Departure, Basil Hawkins, Frankie, Doflamingo Don card, and a Limb character with a nail as the final card that I have so far. So these are all the cards that I have in the One Piece universe, and I thought, you know, why not give One Piece a go? Everyone's doing Pokemon, but I thought I'd open up a One Piece box. We have the One Piece card game Bandai, I guess Namco pack here, the OP-10, whatever you want to call it, booster box would be the right word to call it. And yeah, let's get straight into it. I think it's around 10 cards per pack. I have no idea actually. So I've never opened the Japanese ones before. Let's just say that. So let's get straight into it. I'm just gonna destroy this box just like that, I guess, and then you can sort of, I don't know, make it look nicer by doing this. I guess it just looks like that. So yeah, you have your One Piece booster box there, and this comes with a lot of packs. How many packs is this? Too many to count. Does it come with 24 packs? Might come with 24 packs. So that's all your booster boxes, booster packs there in that full booster box. So these are the number of packs you get, and I got this on Amazon at a discounted price for around $50 per box. So I got 2 boxes, but I'll open one today and then keep the other one to open up later on potentially. But yeah, here are the One Piece booster packs. So if I just maybe I'll split it in half now, and I'll show you what one looks like. There you go, looks quite nice. Let me just focus a bit. You got Luffy there, in gear 4, I believe. Yeah, it looks quite nice. So let's get into the first pack and just see what kind of cards we can pull. I don't really know what the rarities are in the One Piece universe. I know that there's manga rares that everyone's like going crazy over. So yeah, let's see if we can actually get the manga rare or manga, whatever you want to call it. Manga rare, I think, is Trafalgar Law, which is kind of cool. So I'll just zoom in again and then move some stuff out of the way. So, okay, first card. I have no idea what most of these dudes' names are, just because I haven't watched too much One Piece just yet, but yeah, let's get into it. I actually don't know what, well, I know Frankie, and I think everyone knows Nami. These are like the main characters. This is Law. So Law is holding the heart of one of the other characters that I also forgot about. And then the last card that we got here is Enel. And we did have that English version of Enel as well, which I'll just show you. Just so we can compare the Japanese version with the English version. So that's the English version there, Enel. And then this is that Japanese version. So very similar looking. Obviously, one is in Japanese and one is in English, which makes sense. And I guess that's our first pull. So I might just sleeve these as well, just because, you know, who knows if these will be valuable in the future. Good to sleeve cards anyway, good habit to create. I'll just put these here for now. How about that? You can kind of see it in the background. And then we'll go open our second pack. So this is quite fun to open. It's quite a lot of packs that you get for $50. And I don't know, I feel like my thoughts are, right, is that One Piece will become really popular. Obviously not to the scale of Pokemon, because I feel like Pokemon's quite broad in the sense that, you know, it appeals to everybody. And by that, I mean, it appeals to, I don't know, kids, adults, families, all of that. Whereas One Piece is really for the people who are interested in anime. I feel like it's more of like an anime, I don't know, just like an anime fan kind of series instead of Pokemon, where it's like for everyone. But you never know. They released that Netflix, the Netflix One Piece series, you know, that was quite popular. So maybe quite a lot of people will be exposed to One Piece and eventually get more into it. But I guess we'll see. The final card is an event card. No, that's not the final card. This is the final card. I have no idea what this guy's name is. And you can tell how rare a card is by looking at the bottom right. If I can just focus for you. So the bottom right here says R, if you can see that, which just means rare. And they have other rarities as well, like SR, I think SEC or secret rare, that kind of thing. So it's similar to Pokemon in the sense that, you know, those lettering sort of follows the same pattern in terms of the rarities. So, you know, if we got a really good card, it would say something like SEC or I think SR is like super rare. So very similar to Pokemon in that sense. But let's keep going and see what we get. Oh man, I wish I could see the English names of these cards actually, because I don't know what their names are. Edward Newgate or Whitebeard, which I do know, and we saw that earlier as well. Another Don card featuring Don Flamingo, and that's actually holographic. I might sleeve that later as well. And then we get an event card that also features Don Flamingo, and that's an R rarity as well. So 2 R rarities, which I will sleeve anyway, but I'll just put aside for now and then sleeve them up later, just so we can get through these packs. There's quite a lot of packs, and we'll just power through them. Another event card, character rare. I'm forgetting these guys' names. I haven't watched One Piece in a long time, so I do forget, and I do apologize. I will have to look it up later. This is Beji, B-E-G-E, I remember him. He was a character in the Big Mom era, Big Mom episodes, where Luffy's fighting Big Mom, and Beji, actually, I probably shouldn't spoil it, so I'll let you guys watch the anime yourself. I won't spoil it. But let's keep going, get more into it. This is a really cool artwork. You can see the artwork by who did the art at the top right, I believe. If that focuses. Is it top right or top left? I think it's top right. But yeah, it shows you who did the artwork. And they all have like illustration styles that are unique to them. Similar to Pokemon as well. You know how different Pokemon artists do different kind of art styles. So that's kind of similar. These are the Germa 66 squad. And then the last card here, I forgot this guy's name too. I apologize. But that's another rare card that we pulled. Not bad. So it looks like you're guaranteed a rare card by the looks of things in every pack so far. So I guess you get at least something, right? I don't know what the ratios are like though, you know? Like, are these ratios similar to Pokemon, or are they a bit different? This is a guy that controls like meteors and stuff. Very strong Navy or Marine, part of the Marine people. And we have more event cards. This is an uncommon. As you can see, the UC is uncommon. The last card is also another rare. I do not know this character either, which is a shame. But they're cool cards nonetheless. And I'll keep collecting them. Please let me know what your favorite One Piece character is. You know, who's your favorite character? There's a lot of characters out there, especially if you keep watching more. I feel like Zoro is quite popular. A lot of people like Zoro. Obviously, Luffy is the main character. Who else? I feel like Nami is quite popular as well. Uncommon and Marco. That's a cool Marco card. It's also a rare card as well. So that's Marco. Marco is a part of the Whitebeard crew. That's something I do know. And yeah, so whoever your favorite character is, let me know in the comment section. Kind of curious as to who everyone likes. Don't remember who this is. And then we have Luffy. This is my first Luffy card. It's a rare Luffy card, but this is my first holographic Luffy card that I've ever pulled. So that's kind of cool. I have watched that the Great War that they had in One Piece, and that was a fun period to go through. I think that was like peak One Piece back then. But I think it will get better later on as well when he fights Big Mom and oh, this is the other rare card. Big Mom and Kaido, which I haven't gotten up to yet. And those fights look insane, so keen to get to that stage. But for now, I think, you know, just slowly watching One Piece again, getting through it, getting back into it. And hopefully we get something good here. Ooh. So this is an SR card. You can see on the bottom right. Can you see that? Yeah, so that says SR, which means it's super rare, right? If I'm not wrong, I think it means super rare. I think secret is SEC. So slightly different, but super rares I think are pretty good. So I'll sleeve this one up. Very nice. My first SR card, I think. All my other cards have just been rare. So that's my first one that I have there. Nice, very nice. Put that in the back for now. Let's get through the rest as my phone is actually running low on battery. I'm recording on my phone, so let's not get to that stage. Okay, let's just get through these now. Oh, Nami again. Ooh, the last card is the one we had earlier as well in the English version. Divine something. Don't remember at the moment, but let's keep going. As you can see, that artwork, the art illustration style is back, and they're quite unique. Some people collect these cards by their illustration style, which I thought was kind of cool. Might even try that actually. Ooh! Wow, that's a sick Doflamingo card. That is a Doflamingo SR with a star on top. What does that mean? Can anyone tell me what that means, please? I don't know what that means if it has a star on top. Does that mean it's like more rare or something? It even has like texture. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's like texture on it. That is so sick. Yeah, I think these artworks are just really insane, you know? Like Pokemon artwork is one thing, but then this is just different, you know what I mean? Like the One Piece artwork. It's also really sweet and unique. Good to have a bit of difference every now and then. This cow again, little kid again. Law, I like Law. Oh shit, I screwed that up. But we have a rare Sanji. Is that Sanji? The last one. Let's keep going. I have maybe like 10 more packs. Get quite a lot of packs for $50, you know? And I think these will also increase in price over time. When you think about, you know, how crazy Pokemon has gotten, I think that One Piece will just be as crazy as Pokemon. So that's why I'm buying them. Oh, rare card, I like that. It's like a piece from a manga almost. I can't believe that's just a rare. That looks like a really nice rare card. Again, I will sleeve all these later as well. You know, I like to sleeve my cards. I don't like to leave them hanging. I don't know, man. Cards deserve some love, especially if you're collecting. Is that a Robin? Forgetting everyone's name. Chopper with the forgetting names, but Chopper. Zoro again. Peckham's? Is that Peckham's? No, don't remember. And this girl, what was her name? Lim. That's an English version with the Japanese next to her. That's quite cool. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, I feel like there's something in this pack as well, which is cool. Got Brooke. Just keep getting through these. Final card. Ooh. It's this dude, Law's helper. Forgot this guy's name as well, but the guy who helped Law when he was a kid. You can see Law in the background actually. When he was a baby. Look at him. Can you see him? Over here? He's like crying as well. Poor Law, went through a lot as a kid. That's our third major pull from this box, I feel. So it looks like you can get quite a lot of good cards from one box. For $50 for one box is not bad. I think that will increase in price straight away pretty much, because I feel like all the other sets have already increased. And we have Frankie for the last one. Yeah, they've already increased a lot. So if you go back to like say OP-6, you know, OP-1 even, they've all sort of increased quite a bit. Last card is... Ooh, that's a nice Zoro card. Mid-battle. Very nice. I wonder how many One Piece sets they'll make. Will it ever get to like OP-100, you know what I mean? Or like OP-1000 in the future, in years time, right? OP-1000, wow. Nice. That is, I think that's Blackbeard. Looks like an event card. We have a few more packs. Let's see if we can get anything else on the last few packs. Fingers crossed. Okay. Slowly getting through it. Ooh, I think I see something in the back of this one as well. Ooh, another SR card. Very nice. I don't know who this is though. I've never seen this character before. Very nice. Alright, I think we're 4 more packs. Let's just get through them. Brooke. Looking like a ghost. Ooh, Chopper. We have this in the English version as well. Yeah, I really like these art styles. I like these artwork rather on each of these cards. They look quite nice. I might buy more One Piece packs in the future just to see, you know, just to see if we can get any of that of those manga rares. That looks so good. Another rare card, very nice. Yeah, I think the manga rares are worth like hundreds of dollars. I know some packs have god packs as well, very similar to Pokemon. So, you know, in those packs you get a lot of the good cards. I think every card is a good card actually in the god packs. But same as Pokemon, very hard to pull as well. Very hard to get your hand on a god pack. But if you do get it, I guess you go crazy. Getting some doubles, but this is the final pack. Let's see. What is the last card? Ooh, very nice, another SR. So we got quite a good amount of pulls, I feel, from this. Like, you know, not bad. So there you go. So if I just show the SR cards, these would be it. We got this bird chick. Don't know her name, but we got her. Then we just got this dude just then, which is pretty cool. We got this dude as well, which I don't know who he is. I wish I had the English names of these cards. Oh, we got 5 cards, not 4. My bad. This guy, that sort of like Hope Trafalgar Law when I was a kid. I remember watching the anime, but I don't know why. I can't remember the names right now. And then we got that amazing looking Don Flamingo card. So it has an SR, but it has a star on top, which I don't know what that means. I need to Google this up later and see what that actually means. But that's it for today. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this box opening. Go buy yourself some One Piece cards, or like, you know, booster boxes, booster packs, whatever, because they're quite affordable. Actually, I don't know. The English ones are like $10 a pop, which is quite expensive, or $9. But if you buy the Japanese booster boxes and they're only around $50 for the new ones that come out, then I feel like they're quite affordable. And, you know, in time, they'll definitely go up in value, just like the previous OP sets have. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and remember to subscribe for more, as I will be opening more packs like this in the future. And of course, if you're here for Pokemon, I'm sorry I didn't open a Pokemon pack, but I will open more Pokemon packs in the future as well. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.